A to the K.
A to the K.
A to the K.
Hello one and all, welcome to the A2theK Wrestling Show, where today we got something a little bit different.
We've got an exciting one here tonight, Carl.
We're celebrating, Anthony, our 3rd anniversary.
Yes, we are,
of
Carl.
the show. Not of us. It has just been Valentine's Day, but I feel like on every single episode we're just doing weird stuff today. But what we realised is we've been fortunate enough to interview several guests now over these 3 years. And we were like, have we actually got enough to put together some kind of battle royal?
Turns out, kind of.
Kind of. So for whatever reason, WWE 2K doesn't allow intergender Royal Rumbles.
Evidently.
Which needs to be fixed, in my opinion. So basically, we couldn't go ahead and do that. So what we did as well, we also, firstly, shout out to the Man Games.
Yes, so we reached out to our pals, the Man Games.
Yes.
For them, because they obviously, if you haven't already checked out their channel, certainly need to, but they do, because I'm right in saying it's him and his partner, isn't it? Or is it sometimes just him?
I think it's sometimes him, sometimes both of them together.
I've seen them like watching stuff together and reviewing stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, like a lot of 2K related stuff, how to create a lot of wrestlers and stuff like that. Fantastic content. So we reached out to them and they were good enough to sort of set up this wonderful. Well, there's two, isn't there? 2 matches.
There's two matches. So we've got, I think it's a 10-man Battle Royal Rumble, if you will, and then we've got a 3-on-3 women's tag match as well. So nice. It's fascinating. So yeah, we can't thank the Man Games enough for their support with this video.
So the title's on the line here. When people ask us who's your favourite interview, this is going to be the decider. Whoever wins this match wins the title.
We can never answer it, so let's put it over to the Man Games and let's put it over to the Rumble. So without further ado, let's check it out, shall we?
Let's kick it off. So we're in St. Petersburg, Florida, Carl, for
I love Florida.
For the Royal Rumble.
That guy's saying some things.
Do we know who that guy is?
I don't think I do.
No, we're experts in our field, so
it's not the Irish guy, is it?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with those people.
He's saying the following contest.
Doesn't sound Irish.
No, definitely not. They are classing it as a Royal Rumble as well.
Well, yeah, it's just a 10-man Rumble, really.
10-man, I think.
It's still a Rumble.
Yes, damn it.
Yeah. What do you make of the arena? It's lovely, isn't it?
It's awesome. You know what, graphics-wise, they've really stepped on, I think, 2K games.
Yeah. I haven't played 2K22. I know 23 is out. This is 22, isn't it?
This will be 22, yeah. 23 is out very soon.
Yeah, 23 is out. I'm always slightly tempted.
I'm playing with trying to get a PS5.
Give up trying to buy Fight Forever because it's just not coming out.
That's a good point.
Take forever, I might as well fucking call it.
Who's number one?
Who's number one? Let's have a little look.
Pyro, Flames.
Pyro.
We're getting...
Oh, yes!
Oh, testify!
Reverend Devon, my favourite Devon. We actually talked about this sort of briefly on the interview, that I so love this gimmick. I don't think it got the love it deserved.
Well, no. He said, I still wonder who it was, because he alluded to, didn't he, that basically somebody didn't like the fact it was getting over so much.
Yeah, and it kind of got kiboshed a little bit on him, didn't it? But such a shame. I mean, you consider like he sort of, the first person Batista worked with on a great scale was Reverend Devon, Deacon Batista, you know. And he worked with him quite a lot. I talked about working with him. A lot of people have skewed that conversation as well and said like, oh, he said how hard it was to work with Batista. It's like, yeah, but not in like a disrespectful way. It's just that
I got a bit angry at someone at some point on Twitter or something, and was like, if you're ever going to share anything from our stuff, it better be factual. Yeah,
because they've clearly like it's like, because the way they worded it as well was like, he made it sound like Devon was just like having a pop at Batista, and he really wasn't. He was just talking about the situation they were in, and Batista like seemed to have a great love for him, and he taught him a lot, and that was the point, wasn't it? You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely loved the Reverend Devon stuff. It so deserved more than it got. Really
I agree.
I know obviously they'll forever be the Dudley Boys, and that's what he'll be remembered for. But
Griffey,
we got? Yeah!
2-time guest of the show.
Indeed.
I haven't seen him for a while though on AEW.
I know, right?
I haven't seen him on Dark.
No, I don't know what's going on there. Obviously, it seems like since I don't know, they're kind of fizzling out the Varsity Blonde stuff, aren't they? And I don't know if they were hinting at Flying Brian, like buggering off and doing his own thing, but
maybe. Tell you what, that great wrestler's pretty good, though, isn't it? To be fair.
Hell yeah!
Props to whoever made that.
Yeah, indeed.
Looks just like Griffey, baby.
I love the WrestleMania graphic there. Is that's from the WrestleMania that was that the WrestleMania that started it all? Well, not the WrestleMania started it all, but the pirate themed one was our first WrestleMania for the show as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Awesome. Oh, Griffey getting the advantage there straight away.
Wow,
Gotta give it to the young gun here.
It's fascinating to watch it all, to be fair, isn't it?
Indeed. Can't beat a decent match.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes the rev.
It's gonna rev you up.
Do you know what? Like, it's a quality game, isn't it? I'm sorry I've never played this. Probably get it super cheap now, like, can I?
Well, to be fair, I always say stuff like this, and then I realise that, you know, we've got kids, so when would we ever have time to do this anyway?
I mean, that's true. I don't think I've switched my PS4 on in a very long time.
Yeah.
And
he's going in.
What have we got? Do you know what's mad? We got so many people we've interviewed, and I'm struggling to remember them now when the countdown's on.
Oh,
Kurt,
Angle.
nice, very recent interview, very cool dude. Again, I mentioned it in another seg, but really gracious the fact that when we started the interview we were having some terrible mic issues.
Yes.
And we sounded like chipmunks for the first couple of minutes, and he was cool with that.
Do you know what? I don't think I've ever been under any more pressure. Arguably, you know, depends who you speak to. Potentially one of our biggest interviews ever, anyway.
Yeah.
And then for him to just be like, just so you know, you guys kind of sound like chipmunks, and not know why or what's going on or anything.
Like, is that how you normally sound? I don't really know.
We managed to obviously just luckily fluke it, because imagine if we had to blow off an interview with Kurt Angle because of a mic issue.
Fucking hell, that would have been so upsetting. And then it's kind of surreal as well to see Kurt like just rock up on Raw like what, a couple of weeks later for the there goes Devon. Oh damn, did not see that coming. Did not see that coming at all.
Devon, did he, to be fair? And luckily we've got another one. Tell you what, Kurt Angle, he's my pick. He's my favourite.
Yeah.
That's what we say, isn't it? In the rumbles.
Yeah. You're gonna Pat McAfee and start standing on your chair and shit?
No, because Pat McAfee's better.
Savage.
I kid.
Absolutely savage. Hey, that's a
Duke.
quality Drosy, that as well.
It is.
Gotta admire some of the creative wrestler work here.
When we spoke to him, significantly less hair at this point in his life.
True.
But
Hey, a super cool guy. Like, he was one I must admit, I was like, I don't know how to put it, like, you know, you're like, I don't know if he's gonna like us very much kind of thing. I don't know why, but I was like a little bit dubious going in. But again,
he's just taunted in the corner there.
Just super chill guy.
Griff.
I'm really happy to talk to us when he saw again, another really fun interview there. But
I think we've been lucky though, because every interview we've had has you know.
I think that's down to the picking process, because we don't just try and get interviews for the sake of getting interviews. We try and speak to the people that we're fans of, and hopefully we're fans of them for the right reason, you know. Yeah,
I've said it before. There's a number of people who've done the interview circuit, if you will, who you probably could quite easily get. We just don't want to speak to, and I think if we would have got them, that would have ruined some of the magic we've had.
Yeah, and I think that's no disrespect to them, but it is.
It's me. It's DDP.
Featured recently on Carl's Valentine's cards that went on Instagram as well. Which, a quality Valentine.
I kind of forgot it was Valentine's Day. Like, me and the missus don't really celebrate it. It's just a Hallmark holiday.
There we go.
But I wish we had done some fresh ones.
Now, is this a WCW DDP?
Yeah, it looks just like he did in Ready to Rumble, to be fair.
Yeah. See ya. Quality and Ready. You know, he played the villain so well in Ready to Rumble. I know some people class that as an awful film, but I fucking love that film.
Yeah, it's an excellent film. One of our favourites.
Nostalgic. Which again, this was kind of weird when we got to speak to him, because not only was he like in WWE and in WCW,
we watched that film.
We watched the fuck out of that film. That was awesome. And obviously DDP Yoga. Yoga, man. Like this guy appeared in AEW at the age of 60, just killing it. Because he stretches.
Yeah, it's insane like how good the conditions and how good everyone's. Oh, Kurt.
Is this going to be a second elimination with Griffey if he gets it?
Adam Bomb, baby. Oh no, he survived. Oh,
Griff, what are you doing, Griff?
God, these great wrestlers are boss, aren't they? Look at that.
I know, right?
Adam Bomb, baby.
You forget, Adam Bomb was a fucking monster.
He was such a legend as well.
Yeah.
I was nice. He was over in the UK the other month, you know.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, which I made up because obviously when we spoke to him, he was trying to.
Oh yeah, because they had that whole
these legal issues, which obviously he completely denies, and it seems like obviously he's able to go.
We didn't want to try and again, we don't try and do shoot interviews, so we didn't want to touch on it too much, but I think he wanted to clarify some bits. But yeah, like you say, hell of a slam there. But yeah, it's great to see, because as you say, they've obviously sorted those elements out, which is really good.
Yeah.
I think, was he the first dog that we met on the show as well when he brought his dog in?
I
know
so,
we've actually met two now, haven't we?
Yeah, well, so we had George's.
Yeah.
We had Matilda before Matilda even announced.
Oh, which is awesome.
Little exclusive for us.
Little exclusive.
Yeah, we definitely had that one. Al Snow?
I know he was. He was a fun one.
What does
like,
everybody want?
I felt really bad for it because, like, luckily we haven't had too much negativity from the Al Snow one, but I know.
Griffey's gone, baby.
The DDP goes. Oh, Duke! Wow. Al Snow just raging in there. Wow. I know there was a lot of, like, I can't even remember exactly what was said, and I'm not going to entertain it too much, but I know there was some controversy around Al Snow, and I'm glad that negativity never bled over after our interview.
Something to do with Abaddon or something, wasn't it?
Yeah. And because, again, like, you know, I'm not going to get into whether or not you agree with him, but at the same time, we wanted to speak to him. We got to speak to him about his career, about, like, obviously the whole head gimmick and the controversy around the action figures with the head and all that. Saving a kid's life, stuff like that. So again, just a really good interview. But
do you know what as well? Something that I give credit to Al for. He didn't take any shit either. Like if it was something we said he didn't agree with, he'd shut us down. Well played. The mountain.
Jack Rougeau. Yeah, to be fair, like he was willing to, not in like a bad way. He was just willing to be frank about it and be like, no, don't agree with, like, and like you say, fair play to him.
Look at this is awesome.
Yeah,
I bet Wrestling Academy 2023 will be looming soon.
Yeah.
Obviously Jeremy Prophet, we had him on the show. He's a former guest.
Indeed.
Will we see him in this rumble? I don't actually know who's coming into this.
I know there's some that weren't available, isn't there? So I don't know.
Yeah,
which
I think there was a couple of limitations with who's available.
But Jeremy Prophet winning the Wrestling Academy 2022. Get this shot in the Nightmare Factory and appearance on AEW. Yeah, absolutely killing it. Another one who's I see a big future for him, to be fair.
It sounds like, you know, he's on the cusp of it, isn't he? You just need someone to sign him, basically.
Yeah.
DDP is gone.
Shocking. Who's your money on so far, man? Kurt Angle's having a good run here.
Shango.
Hey, Wally.
My pick is Kurt Angle still. He's going to have enough. Whoa.
Kurt's got the stuff, you know.
Look at that Papa Shango crit. These are awesome, aren't they?
Indeed.
It's hard to tell if the crit wrestlers are actually part of the game sometimes.
This is the trouble. Well, not the trouble. This is the thing, isn't it? Because some of them could be available, legend-wise, but the qualities. I remember when we used to play these video games and you could tell great wrestlers a mile off. Like, the quality is insane now.
They did that thing in one of the games where they added like sheen or whatever, and the hundreds, and everyone just looked like fucking the shiniest wet fish.
Everyone's got the oil.
Shango's coming for Kurt. He's in trouble.
Oh shit!
I think this could be the end of Kurt.
I love it. Could this be the end of Kurt? Find out next time.
Oh, look at his body damage indicator.
Shit, he's taking some. Well, if you go off the indicators, Adam Bomb looks like the most promising at the minute.
Santino, number 10.
Is it 10 man?
I think it might be 10 man. This might be it.
Ooh, so Santino's coming in fresh here.
Yeah, I think this is it, you know.
Let's see what we got. Santino.
Look at that.
Kind of, I don't want to say underrated because he got like some really good TV time in WWE, but I always feel like people kind of overlook the comedic gimmicks. There's definite like place for them, and he deserves all the respect in the world. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's.
Kurt's in trouble, guys.
Yeah, so like it's not like WWE ever really disrespected him in that sense because he definitely got the TV time. Oh, Godfather's Papa Shango right now.
See, he's living. That Santino cricket wrestler looks good, but I don't think it looks a bit thin.
Possibly. Yeah, a little thin.
Same with Kurt as well, like the legs just look a little bit thin, don't they?
Is Kurt not in the game?
That's not.
Why is that?
Strange that though, isn't it? You think he would be?
We'd expect him to be. I mean, he's definitely going to be in 23, surely.
Really
signed a Legends deal now, hasn't he?
Yeah. He has to be, isn't he? Oh,
he does.
Oh,
shit. Go,
No
Kurt.
way!
I think Kurt might get this, you know. I know,
Oh
like,
my god.
I know the health bar's looking a bit low, but
What's he doing now? Why is he doing sweet chin music?
I think just building a bit of stamina up now.
I mean, Adam Bond looks still super fresh though, to be fair. This could be it for Al now.
Oh! I think I'm calling it on Kurt, you know. I don't know if you want to place your bets now, but I'm calling it on Kurt winning this.
Oh no.
For those of you who are curious, it's been played on the PS5. Kurt, I'm calling it. Kurt's got this. Kurt's got this one.
I said he was my pick all the way through. He was my pick. Don't get me wrong, that would have absolutely changed if he got eliminated. But
Oh!
it's down to the 2. Oh, he's got the ankle lock as well.
The angle slam versus the snowman.
I mean, Al Snow's body is pretty fucked at this point.
I think he just wants to make his opponent.
What?
Okay.
What?
What about the game?
Not about his body.
I'm just kidding. He's actually jacked as fuck right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
We've seen some of the workouts he does. Mental.
Insane. It's
Mental like a...
makes me realise how lazy I am.
Oh. This could be it.
Kurt's having it. I think Kurt's having this. You know.
It is, you know.
Oh shit!
Yeah, T-Bone. And he's out of
Kurt Angle with the win. There you have it, guys. One of our most recent interviews. Not our most recent.
Not our most recent, but the first one of 2023.
Yep, and killing it, winning the
Hell yeah.
interview rumble. So there you go. We have the new champion.
We've got the answer. Who's our greatest male interview of all time? The one and only Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle.
And he's going to Interview Mania.
That should be a thing. I don't know why it isn't a thing. It should be a thing.
And obviously the rating system works in our favour as well. That was a fucking great rumble.
Hells yeah. Hells yeah. Which then will lead us on to, Anthony, the women's battle royal. So it is a battle royal. It's not actually a 3-on-3 tag. It's a battle royal, but it's just a 6-woman, I think. So
Right. That's fair. That's fair.
we kick things off in
So
the
we're in
Dynamite
Baton
Arena.
Rouge, LA.
Baton Rouge.
So over on Dynamite, so we're going to get some surprise appearances on Dynamite here.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, Tony's been spending a lot of fucking money.
Signing all our fucking interview guests. So I think in this one, there we go.
There's Alondra Blaze.
Absolute legend.
I love the attention to detail around that at Medusa Rocks there as well.
Yeah. She, her book obviously comes out in March. The Woman Who Would Be King.
I'm actually super excited to read that.
Yeah.
I need to get. I've read Bret Hart's. I need to get more wrestling books. I want to read Jericho's, and I just haven't.
I've got loads. You know, I'll lend you Jericho's because I'm no time to read it at the minute.
He's got like 7.
I've got the first and second, I think. So I'll lend you the first.
Awesome. If you don't mind. Fascinating stuff. Like, has Regal ever wrote a book? I'd love to read a book on Regal.
I would, yeah. Can you imagine a book on William Regal? But the first book, I started reading it, to be honest. I just never carried on. There's no any time. He started talking about like how he met Lance Storm and things like that, and how them two kind of became friends in Canada. So
Nice.
But yeah, I think Medusa's book's going to be.
Yeah,
insane.
definitely want to read Medusa's. I mean, to be honest, like there's probably a lot more tales to be told there as a woman in wrestling, because obviously, especially at the time she did it as well, it was a very difficult place to work in.
Literally just an absolute trailblazer in anything that she does. Joy Giovanni, our most recent interview.
Joy.
I love that when they absolutely can't say the names on there. So
Joyce Gianfranco. I love, like, she's had such a changing career. Like, there's so many people. I love seeing the comments on, like, because obviously it got a few articles out there. And you see some of the comments on it, and a lot of people were in agreement. I know some people like to be negative. Like, I think we had a comment on the interview with someone going, "Who?" It's like, well, don't watch it then. But like most of the comments were people about like, oh, you know what? Yeah, she was really sort of. Well, talented isn't the right word because you never really got to see much of her in-ring career. But like, I think a lot of people agreed that like, she definitely was like I suppose a draw in the whole Diva Search stuff.
Yeah. I think so.
She was super,
and like,
super over.
To be fair as well, you know, she was there for such a short time, but she's got so many memorable segments.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
At the end of the day, they always say, like, you have to make the most of the time that you're given and stuff.
Honestly, like, in a way, it's kind of super impressive that she ended up in...
Medusa.
Very nice. Yeah, it's kind of super impressive that she ended up in the game. Was it SmackDown? Which one?
I think like SmackDown vs Raw 2006. maybe.
06. Must have been 06. But yeah, it's super impressive that she ended up in the game. Oh, for you, the menu.
Yes.
And
Good
like,
Lord.
and like you say, you consider how short a run was there. It's like you still ended up in the game. That's pretty fucking cool.
That's amazing, to be fair.
Yeah, I'd love to be in the game.
It's such a shame they released it, especially obviously she said that they just agreed to go on the road.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of sad, isn't it, to find that out. Like, but
Nice bit of pyro in the ring here from Medusa.
loving a bit of pyro. I think WWE started doing a bit more pyro now, haven't they, which is good. I know Cody gets all the pyro he wants. I think that was part of the deal, signing them back. Here comes Mickie James.
Oh, is she actually already in the game then?
From Richmond, Virginia,
It's the same Mickie James.
I know, yeah. I mean, to have the video there, that's... I don't know how far you can go to the creator side, but you wouldn't think they could have the video there unless she was actually in the game.
Yeah, that looks like proper, a good, great wrestler.
In fact, 2K22 would have been developed in 21, wasn't she with WWE at that point?
Maybe.
Think about everything this woman has accomplished in her career, and then
How cool, like, obviously it's cool that we've had all these, but it's like, you kind of forget, because Mickie was like, what, 2020, she 21?
21, yeah, just before Power, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, literally just before, we were quite privileged to get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, obviously, how many times has she been a champion, Carl?
Well, I don't even want to answer it now, because she's won it again, so I'll get it wrong, but
Love it.
still one of the biggest, like, you know,
That's kind of memorable, though.
I
know you don't like it, but
it's easy for you to say, you are not the one that fucked it up.
And I just piled on.
You're not the one.
Yeah, Carl!
Well, like, what's funny as well is that obviously we had like a little intro script and stuff, so I just had that and I was focusing more on that while I was reading the question, and then so I wasn't looking and I just heard you go, "Ah, Carl, that's a good creator wrestler."
How good is that?
Get in, Lizzie. The future.
Nice.
Well done. That's boss.
Yeah.
This superstar always seems to be on.
You have to take a screenshot or something and tag her in there.
Yeah, definitely needs some tags doing.
I mean, it doesn't have enough fucking flipping people off though. Is the only thing. That's their main thing, isn't it?
I suppose beyond Austin's entrance, what can you get where you flip people off?
This is true. I'm impressed with that though. Someone's taken the effort to make that
Goddamn right.
decent creator wrestler. Yeah.
You know you've got a fan base when you got that effort put in there.
Yeah. I do hope that there's some big stuff in there, you know, in the pipeline for her. Obviously, she wrestled Mickie James at 1PW. Has it happened already? But she's wrestling Ruby Soho, isn't she? It's either this week or last week.
I think it's the next 1PW, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think it's very soon. It's in February.
Yeah.
So,
but no, that's really cool, isn't it? I'm glad to see all that happen as well after the whole WWE situation, because she got signed to NXT UK and then they closed NXT UK down. A lot of people got done over on that as well, I know. But here we go.
Thunder Rosa.
Nice.
So how many's that now? Is that 6 or 7?
I think this is 6, isn't it? 2 Medusas, Joey Giovanni, Lizzie, Mickie, Thunder. Did you just mess up, Carl?
No, I didn't mess up.
You messed up, Carl.
I didn't touch anything.
We're back!
So Thunder Rosa running into the ring.
I think we're about to see one of her best matches yet.
But
hopefully the audio now won't be super out of sync when we are talking about the things that are happening.
I know you just chaos, that, Carl. Chaos.
Yeah, I know.
But that's your editing, man. You're gonna have to do that.
This is true.
Quality Thunder, that as well. I miss Thunder. I believe she's coming back as a Spanish announcer. Have you heard?
Really?
She's going to be on the Spanish announce team for AEW while she's still recovering, which is pretty cool. So
I hope she's back soon.
Yeah, I know people tried to paint some controversy behind it, didn't they? But it seems like she just needs some time, doesn't it? So, who's your money on, Carl?
Ooh, it's a good question.
Okay, then, thanks.
Maybe Mickie James. It depends, because obviously they're all going to have like an overall rating and stuff, but we don't really know what they are.
Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a hidden secret in a way.
Yeah.
When we, given that we're a bit of a Scouse podcast, it'd be interesting if Lizzie Evo actually took the win here.
Definitely would. I love, like, in typical British fashion, she's the palest of all.
Attention to detail.
Yeah. Like, I mean, how excited would you be to see that match, Thunder Rosa and Lizzie Evans?
Oh, nice. That would be awesome. we might actually see Mickey and Lizzie lock up in this match. Interesting.
Ooh. History there now, man.
Yeah.
Oh, or maybe not. Thunder Rosa's adamant to get rid of Mickey early.
Oh! Oh shit, is it happening?
Oh.
Okay, we're good, It's still safe. Oh!
Medusa, Ellen Blaze is gone.
Medusa's still there.
Yeah. Ellen Blaze is gone.
Oh, Joe Giovanni's gone. I didn't even notice that.
It's quick, isn't it?
Damn, fast-paced action. Girls are bringing it. Is he ever going after Medusa there?
Medusa looks massive. Never actually seen him. Like, we know Mickey's really, really short, don't we? But
yeah.
We've never seen
Medusa was quite tall, to be fair. Like.
Yeah.
Maybe we should Google things.
Maybe we should.
Yeah. Oh! Like you say, quality Evo, great wrestler that one.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Medusa's changed her mind once Mickey.
Like, I was planning on being all professional with this, like acting like a commentator, but I don't know anything.
Just watching. Right.
So, like, that was a slam.
Thunder Rosa with a kick to the stomach, a slap, and now classic suplex, we call this. Oh,
that one where she does the twisty leg thing to get back up again. And another twisty leg thing to get back up again. See, it just doesn't quite work.
Nice tribute to Medusa's gone.
Shit!
Nice tribute to Eddie Guerrero there. Oh, did you think it would come down to these three, Anthony? Oh, what's it? Is this a reversal?
I'm not surprised. Not surprised, Carl.
Ooh, thought she was going to powerbomb her on top of Lizzie there. Lizzie's looking the most damaged out of the pair of them. Well, out of all of them so far.
Oh!
I'll take it back.
Still interesting to see where Mickey's going with the run at the minute.
Yeah, I think there's been some people think it's going to be Masha Slamovich who ends it, but isn't she facing her like very soon? So it'd be sad to do the whole last rodeo for her to win it and just lose it straight away.
Yeah, I think it would be. Is pretty soon? Isn't it? But I get why they'd probably want to go Masha taking the win because it'd be a really good way of elevating her, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh, Lizzie reverses it. Oh, giving Thunder some.
Oh, look at that! Nice.
She's a battler. She's a scouser after all.
Oh shit!
Oh, but Mickey could have just saved Lizzie there. Oh, went for the spinning kick. Reverse DDT from Thunder.
Indeed.
I like I mean, to be fair, Mickey's outfit still looks a little bit hardcore country, so that's why I'm so surprised that she's in the game. But maybe not with the actual leg flare stuff on there.
Outfits.
Yeah. Oh, Lizzie's trying to get rid of Thunder.
I think Thunder might be out next. You know, that'd be my best.
I think Lizzie's going. Her body's all orange. Oh, there we go.
Mickey going for it.
Mickey and Lizzie.
Bit of a rematch going on here now.
PW here.
Oh, bit of a reversal.
Oh, she's got her up. No, reversed again. Just reversal after reversal.
It's a slammer now.
And Thunder's taking the time just to taunt.
Taunting her way to a finisher.
They're ganging up, trying to gang up on Lizzie. Yeah.
Typical. Aren't they both from Texas?
No. Well, I don't think Mickey is.
Well, not from, but live.
I don't even think she lives in Texas.
No?
I think she just
Wasn't
likes
that
watching music.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I think so.
I don't know.
I could be wrong.
I was just trying to find the reason they were ganging up on Lizzie.
I think it's fascinating that they've come down to people from all different promotions as well.
I know, yeah, it's a nice little blend, isn't it? Yeah, I never really noticed that. But
It's kind of like the 2023 men's Rumble list where we're just getting like a match at the end, aren't we? It's less about eliminations, just having a good on fight.
that's it, yeah. Good old scrap.
Do
Do you remember when we used to play wrestling games and the audience were just like two-dimensional, blurry objects?
It has come a long way, isn't it? Look at all the ones at the back as well.
Even when you could go out into the audience, they were still two-dimensional, blurry. Quality was probably worse than the ones really far back, which is insane.
Goes to show, like people always complain about like the next gen consoles and how the models haven't really come on that much over the years, but you look at stuff like the audience and things, and it is just, you can see where that processing power is going.
Yeah, if you look at the insane leap in technology in like a short amount of time, really speaking, like you say, can't really knock it.
No. Oh, it's not looking good for Lizzie here, you know.
All it takes is them two turning on each other. Still got hope.
Well, we called it.
Mickey's gonna knock them out, I reckon. Lizzie's just gonna find her feet. It's the trouble, she's a scrapper, she's getting back in the mix again. She could have took some time, let them fight each other, but no, she wants to throw some kicks.
It's like Mickey had her then, bro.
Oh shit.
Walking off, heading off, she's taunting now, look at this.
I really think this is the most opportune time to be looking for the fans' praise. And she's still
Lovely Michael Cole commentary. I don't think this is the opportune time to be looking for some fans' praise.
really wrenching it.
Gotta wrench it on you.
Yeah. It's the only way.
It's the only way.
She is just desperately trying to fight out of it.
Isn't it mad the three that are left is not out of the realms of possibility you can see them in AEW?
Yeah. Or could see them elsewhere, to be fair.
Bam!
I think Mickey will ever end up there. It's like the only place she's not been now, really.
I was expecting, like, because isn't Nick Aldis involved in the revival of
World Sport,
World Sport, yeah.
Supposedly.
I was expecting, like, some involvement in the UK for a little bit, but
I mean, she might do, obviously. We've all obviously got family over here, you know.
yeah. I suppose it's a big thing, isn't it, to dedicate time over there, like when they've got kids and that, you know. Oh shit, yeah, I think Lizzie might be going next, you know.
I think she's gone now.
And teamed up on.
It's not looking good. Another Thunder.
Ah, I see, taunted too much there. Taunted too much now, what's happened? You got your money on anyone at the minute?
I mean, said Mickey to begin with.
Yeah, things appearing quite grim for James here.
He's sticking with Mickey?
I think so. She's still the freshest of the lot.
Well, for now.
Maybe not. Oh, she's going. Oh. Oof. Tell you what, they're a lot more fun, these rumbles, aren't they? Used to just be like everyone got eliminated the same way.
I actually have like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I love that element of like, I think you have to use a finisher here to do it, but where you can like tear them out real quick.
Yeah.
I love the introduction of that.
I like that.
Because I think
and it was
for us,
as well.
Last time we played, I think it was just like throw them over and then button bash, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Whoever button bashes
And everyone's
better.
just hanging onto the ropes, and then that's kind of it. Oh. You need to throw them over the ropes, ladies.
Let's give an instruction, Carl.
Yeah, he's mansplaining. I didn't mean it that way.
Mansplaining a rumble. I believe you.
It's already a 4-star match, this.
Melted to be proud.
Oh, she reversed it.
Oh shit.
Where does he?
Oh, nice.
Tell you what, everyone's catching up to Lizzie now in terms of the damage.
I know, right?
Imagine if she pulls off the
Well, I'm not
massive-
sure is what the icon means above Lizzie.
It's like an arrow pointing up, isn't it? I'm guessing it means she's like on a comeback, maybe.
Ah, maybe.
Oh,
Reversal from Mickey.
It's not been in like an elimination in ages.
I know, they've just been, it's a grueling battle between the three of them, man. No wonder this is a 4-star match, the quality is insane. Watching just them slugging out, man.
Yeah, Thunder's doing a Roman Reigns here. It's just.
I'm going to have a sit down for a while.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh shit! There goes Lizzie. So it's between Mickey and Thunder. Fun fact, with Thunder being our first ever interview, that's we had a few drinks together.
Yes.
Super cool though. Oh, she did think I was from Scotland.
This is true. It's interesting I didn't realise she was that close with Nikki Cross.
I know, I'd love to speak to Nikki Cross, but obviously WWE puts a barrier up on some level.
We do. Oh.
Dang. I think we'll have to agree with you. I think my money might be on Mickey, you know. It's a really tough one to call now, given where they both are. But Mickey's got the upper hand here. Only takes one moment, doesn't it? Oh shit!
There's so many reversals, isn't there? Oh no, this could be it, you know.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Thunder!
oh my god, that's like...
Edge of your seat action right here, Carl.
I actually am. I'm like, that's gotta be it.
You throw a line out there. To slam a dogger.
Oh, reversal?
She broke her in half.
She manages to get control.
She does manage to get control, Michael. You're right.
I'll tell you what, it has like... It's almost convinced me that I need to really get a PS5.
All right.
It's just like, it is just like proper interesting, isn't it?
You're going to get a PS5 bundled with 2K23?
Maybe. Are they like even available now? Are they back again? Or are they?
Oh yeah, you can get them relatively easy now, to be fair. Yeah. I think you can go on like Amazon or whatever and buy one today if you wanted to. For a low price of...
I do still think the price is like extortionate. Like.
I think it's down to 400 not again. Better matter, you know you say that, right? Do you know the PS3 was £600 when it came out?
I never got one.
I'm just saying, like, not the most expensive console in the world, you know?
Yeah. I went from PS1 to PS2. I've got an Xbox as well, but didn't like it. Then I went to Xbox 360.
360 sort of killed it for a while, didn't it?
Yeah.
Do you remember you could do the... I probably shouldn't say this on it. Remember you could do the mod on it? You could just rip games to your hard drive. It was fucking cool.
I remember getting banned off there once because I had a game. I played a game before it got released or something. It was like you're banned, you must have it illegally or something. And I was like,
Oh.
Dodges the attack. Just
Thunder winning it. First interview.
That was brilliant.
And the winner tonight.
Look at that.
Oh, God
Absolutely
damn.
non-stop action.
Look at all that anime stuff presumably created, so that's insane that you can do that.
That's what I mean. It's like they're bringing out, you know, this AEW game, but it's like it's gotten so good now that you can have your own AEW game in WWE essentially if you want to.
Which you'll pretty much have to do because Fight Forever won't be out for a while.
Look at the great wrestlers. Fucking excellent, isn't it?
Yeah. Amazing that one. Amazing match. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more.
Edge of your seat stuff.
Fantastic stuff, man. Fantastic stuff.
How crazy for us though to be at a point where, you know, 3 years in we can host a Rumble.
Yeah.
And
awesome.
People we've all interviewed and spoke to and mental.
Quality fun.
Mental.
Quality fun.
So yeah, our first ever foray into gaming experiences. So probably not something we're going to do much more of from a video game standpoint.
I mean, we might both get like 2K23 in and stream us our creative wrestlers trying to go for career mode or some shit.
Watch two people play WWE 2K really bad.
Pretty much it.
Pretty much what
stand in the corner talking until you got a finisher and then do your finisher.
Yeah. That's when wrestling games were at the peak. But yeah, once again, huge thank you to the Man Games. We'll put the channel trailer at the end of this video as well. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. As I said, something a little bit different, but obviously 3rd year anniversary. We wanted to, you know,
indeed, have a bit of fun with it as well.
Yeah, honor the interviews we've done and stuff like that. But yeah, before we let you go, show the people the latest creation from Top Rope Brewing.
Oh, we've got the Optimus Prime in the fantastic new glass bottles.
Oh yeah,
no cans this time, boys.
No cans.
But it's absolutely fantastic. This is our Top Rope Tuesday this week. Fantastic beer. We've been enjoying it throughout the night. Again, we both commented that it's fruitier than you expect, but in a good way. And I would highly recommend this one. Although, to be fair, so far, I don't think they've missed on any of them. I've enjoyed every one we've had so far. And that's not an exaggeration. No, quality beers from these lads.
And what's even better is you can save yourself 10% off these quality beers by using our promo code A2theK10 at topropebrewing.com.
You goddamn right.
So head on over there, and there's loads to choose from, so go and stock up on them. Merchandise you can get from Pro Wrestling Tees, including our latest designs, courtesy of Alt Wrestling Tees, who you can find on Instagram. And Anthony, tell people about Pro Wrestling TV.
Pro Wrestling TV, Carl, is an app and a linear cable channel in which you can watch wrestling content 24/7. So that entails various wrestling promotions, some of the independents, but notably the likes of MLW, AAA, Warrior Wrestling, various other one, TNT, local lads. Women's Wrestling Army, I have to give them a shout as well. Maria Kanellis being an absolute ledge. So obviously tons of wrestling content in that sense, but then tons of shows like ourselves who are passionate about wrestling and do our talk shows or documentaries or various fun things like that. We've recently had the lads from What Culture Wrestling join over, who are slightly bigger than we are. But again, always been a fan of What Culture from old, so great to see them joining Pro Wrestling TV, an absolute boom for Pro Wrestling TV. And on top of that, you get like fun documentaries as well. I've mentioned it in the past, and I'll mention it again because I think it's a really good one to watch. Is Sadomania, Fanship to Friendship, fantastic. Hulk Hogan's biggest fan, I would argue. So yeah, tons of content. If you're a wrestling fan, it is an app you should have.
Indeed. Speaking of app you should have, if you are watching us on YouTube, thank you very much. We appreciate it. If we can't trouble you too much by asking to hit that subscribe button, we'd appreciate that as well. You don't have to turn on the notification bell though. Don't worry about that. You know, our videos come out on a Thursday usually, so just check them out when you want. But yeah, another fun-filled show, something different. So let us know what you think of this one. And once again, huge shout out to the Man Games, who you can find more about right now.
Do you like wrestling? Do you play wrestling games? Well, here at the Man Games, we do all sorts of wrestling content. We do wrestling gameplay videos, we do did you know videos, we do how to create videos, we do news update videos, we do wrestling predictions, we show you where to get some of the best creations off the community creations on WWE 2K games. If you like the sound of all that good stuff, well, make sure to head over to The Man Games on YouTube. Make sure when you're there to subscribe to the channel and make sure you've got your notifications turned on, then you'll know when The Man Games videos go up on to YouTube.